Saludos y bienvenidos al Vodkast. Greetings and welcome back to another super exciting episode of the Vodkast. This is a fan-chosen Vodkast by Moca Vlogs. The Spanish speaking, so I don't really know what's going on. I'm going to check out his channel at some point, but I appreciate the suggestion. So here we go, Moca Vlogs. Thank you so much for your suggestions in the comments below. If anybody else has any suggestions of things they want to see me eat and compare on the Vodkast, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get my hands on them. This morning I woke up to checking comments on videos, and Moca Vlogs had mentioned something about trying the Terry's orange. The orange. It comes out at Christmas. It's chocolate and orange, and well, there's a few variations. Unfortunately, one of the variations my local Walmart didn't have in stock, so I had to get a different company for it. This is Ovation. I don't know if it's gonna be better. I don't know if it's worse. To be honest, I haven't had one of these in 30, 35, 40 years. I couldn't tell you the last time I had one. I had one when I was a kid at some point. I remember having one. Now the question is, where do we start? I feel like the baseline would be to start with the milk chocolate, because I'm not a dark chocolate guy. I really prefer milk chocolate. And my favorite chocolate of all the chocolates is white chocolate, which really isn't a chocolate from what I understand. Dark chocolate has never been my favorite, but traditionally it does go, I think, with orange. This setup is traditionally with a dark chocolate and orange. And then for shits and giggles, they've done a popping candy one. So I wasn't going to leave that one. There was only 2 left of those. I checked the inventory. I was like, 1 left. I'm like, oh, fuck. I had already gone through all of these looking for the milk chocolate one and the popping rocks over and over again. Finally, I saw these sitting behind another one, and there was actually 2 of them left, but I only got 1 of them. All right, let's start with the dark chocolate, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is where it all comes from originally. I don't know the story about the orange in the sock, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, to be completely honest. But I'm going to eat this because I've been looking forward to trying one of these for years, and I don't know why I haven't. Like, it's not like they're not readily available anytime, well, maybe not any time of the year, but certainly this time of year. And I guess it's just not my go-to. Like, it's not my thing. I don't, you guys may or may not know this about me, but I try to avoid all added sugars at all costs. This is the only time I'll do this on the Vodkast for you guys. I'm trying to save you a buck or 2 and a calorie or 2. Okay, good. I love the setup on these. This is beautiful. I like how simple I can get it in. I can repackage it, save that for next year, maybe another year down the line. No, of course, I'll share that with my family. And we'll just try one of them. That's great. I love that it's pre-cut. I was afraid we were going to have to bust out a knife. It was going to make a mess. I was going to have to cut a bitch. All right, I'm going to take a little piece of this. Dark chocolate, orange. Here we go. Yeah, that's the flavor I remember. And I think that might be why, growing up as a kid, I never sought this out. Dark chocolate. This dark chocolate, too, is real dark. There's something about it that just isn't very good to my taste buds. I don't hate it. It's not bad. We'll score them all at the end. I'm going to move on to this Ovation company in hopes that we will find a similar product inside. Plus, I think it makes sense to do the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate first. White chocolate is always the wild card, you know what I mean?
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Oh, Charlie, you're always up to something, aren't you? Okay, I can already tell you, first off, if we're doing company versus company, this packaging is awful. Ovation, get it right. You done fucked the dog. Or is it screwed the pooch? One way or the other. Doesn't matter. Okay, break open. I don't want to break. I'm just going to open. Okay. Their tinfoil appears to be a cheaper material, but I'm not going to judge it on that. I'm not judging it on the packaging. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Exactly what I was hoping for, hoping to find. This part of the packaging is great. Don't talk about packaging in my videos. I'm not going to talk about packaging in my videos. Now, the first thing I'm noticing right here, right out the gate, you got 160 calories here and here per serving, and then you got 170 here and 150 here. Interesting, huh? That's got the least amount of calories. Okay, milk chocolate Ovation, I mean, if you look side by side, yeah, they're a little different. There's a bit of a different texture between the two of them. What are you going to do? These fucking glasses will not stay on my head. Okay. That was a total different experience. I already like it better. Unfortunately, all the orange was over here. There's hardly any orange in this. It's there. It's far more prominent here. I would love to have gotten, and I will go out of my way now, to find Terry's milk chocolate just so I can compare them. But this is what I had today. It's my only option. Let's move on to a more classic flavor rather than a wacky flavor. So we can do the three chocolates, the three majors of the chocolate world. Nothing new about the packaging. We've already seen it. Fantastic. Terry's, you do a great job. I'm going to do that. I don't know if that worked. I don't like that I have to do that. I honestly don't. I loud and I hate crowds and loud noises. It's weird. I played in bands, as you guys probably know, a lot of you. Years. Hate crowds and noises. Not a fan of crowds and noises. Don't like lines either. Not a big fan of lines. That's why I don't like grocery shopping these days. All right, here's the white chocolate, my favorite of the chocolates. I'm hoping orange and white chocolate do something that I have never experienced before. So here we go. Ovation, your chocolate is great. You make great chocolate. The orange is here. The orange is probably here. We know it's here. That's really something I've never had before. I really like it a lot. That was delicious. I'm going to move right along here. Keep this moving along. I like to try to keep these short for you guys. You guys don't have all day. Nobody wants to spend more than 2 or 3 minutes in front of a computer. You're not going to get 2 or 3 minutes with me. You're not going to get a 2-3 minute video from me, but you will get as short as I can give you. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Come on. Here we go. So this is based on Pop Rocks, I'm assuming a popping candy that was found in South America in the wild in, I believe, 1989. That's correct. Look it up. All right. Poppin' Rocks, orange. I assume this is a milk chocolate because it looks more like a milk chocolate than a dark chocolate. Maybe we'll get our real milk chocolate review out of this, even though we really didn't. I say a lot of things and cut it later. I'll try to boost the audio there. I can hear it in my head. Wow. Wowie wow. Now that's something. Moca Vlogs, thank you so much for suggesting this because that's so good. I feel like this is what this would be like if this, well, not what this would be, but the milk chocolate version would be if it didn't have the Poppin' Rocks. But surprisingly, the Poppin' Rocks are really well hidden in there. It's not like some candies or like Oreo when they do their fireworks Oreos, or they've done other variations of the Poppin' Rocks before. You know they're there. You're biting into them. It's like Pop Rocks. This is less Pop Rocky and more popping candy. I get what they're going at here. And it's good. It's great. Now, if I had to rank them. All right, first. So this would be your first over here. Let's start with last. Well, damn. You know what? These are all good. They're all really good. I'm going to leave the dark chocolate last. I love it with the orange. It definitely brings... I got to get rid of these glasses. They're driving me out of my fucking mind. I'm going to get new glasses for next year, so we won't have to deal with this. Hopefully new mouth, too, so we won't have to deal with this. Nonetheless, I would still give them... I'd give it a 6. It's better than bad. And it's a little bit better than average, but not, I mean, it's just different enough that I liked it, but the dark chocolate's just too much for me. Second, third, I'm going to go with this. If I was scoring this just on the chocolate factor, it would get a 9. The chocolate is fucking good. Unfortunately, that's not what we're going for, though, here. So I am going to give it, I'll still give it a 7. There's enough orange to qualify it. If that had been a Terry's based on what I know from this, then this would have probably been further along the line. Further along the line. I know. Now, here's where things get nutty. Like, I really, like, this is, yeah, you know what? I am going to do that. Okay, so these are really close, neck and neck. I'd give them both a 9 as far as candy goes. And this, did I score that? Did I give it a score? I feel like I walked and talked around it, but I never actually gave it a score. Yeah, because I said I would have given it a 9, but it's only going to get a 6. That's right, average. Wow. My brain, my eyes. It's going fast, guys. You got to take care of yourself when you're young. Don't put it off till you're old like me. Don't forget that. I didn't go to a doctor or a dentist for almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. I went to a doctor once. And thankfully, I was in good health. But that doesn't happen for everybody. Sometimes you get a surprise. So don't wait until the day where you're like, what is that? What's wrong with me? Don't listen to me. Don't do what I do. Do what I say is the case. You should go to the doctor. And you should stop eating tons of sugar because that will fucking kill you. And if you hate sugar just as much as I hate sugar, then you should consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit the little bell icon. Yeah, dig it. Freak out. It'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make someone smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Ooh, ooh. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is the Vodkast. I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, everybody.